Rexasaur here, and welcome back to Rage of the Dark Gods, where today we'll be playing as the Dwarves for 4 episodes, and then we'll move on to another faction, which will be Orcs and Goblins. So, Dwarves, they start here. There we go, that's pretty much all I know about the Dwarves in this campaign. So Dwarves are going to be very low maneuverability, very strong armies, very strong, like when I say units I should say rather than armies, very strong units, very hardy in battle, and a lot of guns, which is very different to how the vampires play. Vampire counts are like incredibly awesome in this game, and I do hope that Warhammer, Total War Warhammer will be the same, because man, that was awesome. A few episodes of the campaign, difficult, very hard, very hard, but I think that's mostly because of the way that this was balanced. Assassins, no. Willkommen. And faction announcements. Okay, so we have quite a lot of land. Actually, we don't have that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bits of land. I don't particularly like this background. It's not very visible. Okay, so we have some quarterers and some dudes here. We have literally one dude there. Oh, these are night goblins. What's this guy then? Oh, Dwarven diplomat. Night goblins there. That might be the first target. To be honest, we are going to sail down. I've just missed. Oh, they're already our allies. Oh, we're gonna go see if we can get some map information and other stuff like that. Oh, hello, Lord of the Miners. Wow, those great beards have a lot of XP, and long beards with axes. But I think we're going to do a bit of uniting. There's King Thorgrim the Honourable. Ah, he seems to have a Slayer. What does a Slayer do? Is a Slayer like an assassin? Oh no, he's literally a general. I just lost that army. So, actually, that's a big army. We're going to take this army. I need vision. That's what I really need, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is do a bit of vision. There is a Night Goblin's capital here. We might, just looking around, the first things we're going to do is attack the Night Goblins. It's just a thing. We have to regain our lands that we've lost, our temples, and all that shiny stuff that the Night Goblins have been taking from us again and again and again. Down there is Bretonia. Let's see what we can build. Our weaponsmith. I think we're going to make these two our money makers. And underground mushroom farms too. This does not seem completely finished. Those whole merchants guilds would seem good. Guild of Inventors. Ooh, upgrading missile weapons and firearms. That's a lot of money. Oh, we have a lot of money. Merchants Guild. I think that would be good to have there. Over here, Guild of Inventors, definitely. At Karako Karak. Oh, we seem to have another dude over there. Karak Peats. There's Artillery Factory, which has flame cannons and all that fun stuff. Hall of Grudge, Engineers Guild. There's some nice stuff. What's over here? What can we recruit? Dwarf Cannon, Dwarf Mortar, Hammerers, Bodyguard, Thunderers, Crawlers, Axes, Warriors, Merchant. I think... Oh, well, there's a Prince Lognar. Where is the nearest... So there's capital. So if we unite these two forces, we can go take out that capital here, and then if we take this big force, we might make our way down to Zufbar and then to this Night Goblin city down there. So the first we're going to do some massive recruitment spree. I think that'd be nice. These guys are already big and something, and this guy's already got a small sized army which we're going to put in the middle. Put them a little watchtower. There we go, vision over our lands. So one of the things that's good about the recent Total War games is that you ultimately get vision over your land that you own, which is fantastic. Because if not, it's rubbish. Is this still our land? It is. As a Sylvanian count. Oh, I could have gone down south if I had been less dumb. Just gain as much vision as possible. And I think there might... Oh, I'm looking for them. I can only know 2 of them. There's another one there. And another one there. Oh, okay, they seem to be quite far apart. So our next target might be that one with that army. Because that seems quite a bit far, to be honest.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hey, oh, not a problem.
Westerberg is over there. Okay, cool. I think we shall end this first turn. That is not the turn end button. It's really nice design, but it's also really badly designed in the way that everything's quite hard to see. Although it is very much in the dwarven spirit of things. There's a very small night goblin stack just came out next to the goblin city we can see on the map. Hide user interface, cheers. Okay. End of turn report. Most advanced faction announcement. Recruitment report. Alliance announced. Relations report. Perfect. Everyone. So we only make 4,000 a turn. That's not quite good. What's that? Vivodian Prince. Oh, okay. So you will be taking most of 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these guys. And Thunderers and Slayers and Dwarf Axes. There we go, you have a good force there. Oh. Holy shit. Next we'll get these hammers and hammers and hammers. Quarrelers. And we have 1 room for more, which we will get you with Thunderers or Quarrelers. So wait, how much do we have? We have a lot of warriors. We have not that many elite units, to be honest, so probably Thunderers would be better. There we go. Oh, we've got room for 1 more. Dwarf Axes, Dwarf Warriors. We could get the High King on this, or the Heir. We're going to get the High King. So we have Hazard Grudgebearer, who has a unit of Hammerer's Bodyguard, and we also have the High King, who has Hammerer's Bodyguard as well. So we have quite a few Hammerer's Bodyguard, which is awesome. We are against Badruck, Savage Orc Warboss, who has got Savage Boar Boys, Savage Orc Boys, Savage Orc Arrow Boys, which are basically archers. So just a bunch of Savage Orcs, basically. So we're going up against a Savage Orc army in our first battle, and apparently we're going to absolutely stomp them to a 2-1 battle. So I'm going to quickly save just in case I get a crash. Dwarf LP, save the game, and fight battle on the map. Let's see what we can do. Those aren't the elves we're looking for. Also, I would like to note, apparently, if you buy... Creative Assembly have said that if you buy every single part of the Total War Warhammer trilogy, you will get the whole of the old world. Which is like, so maybe every trilogy is actually adding to the map. It's an interesting development. Wow, this is a really nice battlefield. I really like it. So we're going to put all of our warriors in front like this. I will do a little close-up of each of the pupils next. Get all the quarrelers. They have very bad voices. Hammerers are awesome. We have some catapults. Are those grudge throwers? Yes, they are. Now, grudge throwers, basically a grudge thrower throws runes at people. It's pretty funny. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So we have some elite units now. We have some Thunderers. Oh, the Thunderers are the gunners, aren't they? Ooh, interesting, interesting. So we have 2 units of those. They will go on the side of the army. Hammers are there. We're going to put the quarrelers are there. Okay. So if we put the quarrelers a bit over here, Put the Thunderers, whoops, Thunderers here. I kind of actually need to move these forward, to be honest, so that the Thunderers are above, so they don't cause a panic in my men. Might have to swap them around with a few Quarrelers. Right, screw it. We shall put these general here, this general there. These guys are good where they are, and then we've got some hammerers. You can run, apparently. Hammerers will go there. Nice to have elites in reserve, and we've got some dwarf axes and slayers who will go here. No cavalry in a force of dwarves. Also, not a lot of spearmen either. I think that's everyone. It is. To battle, that is a big orc force. So let's do a little bit of looking in. These guys very nicely modelled. Very, very nicely modelled.
Yes, my lord.
So what are my abilities? I either have insults, and that's it would seem. Very nice models. Look at the dwarf horde. Very much in a horde faction, just like the peasants. Some orc error boys. They've got the archers in front. Savage orcs there. The boars are over there. Oh, that's a tree. Really, really nice. And there's the general. Look at that. Big ass guy. Literally has a big ass most probably. Enable fire at will mode. So we have some people shooting down. We've actually caught quite a few. And they're all shooting at us as well. I don't think we're actually taking a lot of damage. And that is a grub thrower. Shooting down, doing a lot of damage to these orcs, I believe, but most of the damage I'm actually doing is because of my quarrelers, to be honest. The skirmish phase has already started. It's looking good, as you can see. Some of these red splodges seem to be disappearing as time wears on. Can I shoot these guys? I can. I'm actually going to go for this big unit. Savage Orc boys and Savage Orc boys. Oh, they're all both the same. Alright, I see. It's just because distance shading is weird. My battery is low. Ah, apparently I'm not actually in range. You lied to me. Oh, there we go. Now you're in range. I see. You just have to move like 4 paces forward. These guys taking a lot of damage. Oh, my thunder is shooting. Yes, they are. Well, these guys are anyway. I'm actually going to move these there. Protected by these guys. Oh. That's not what we want. Actually, we're going to stop current orders. Look how many we've killed because of these quarrelers. Oh my god. We have lost a lot of ammo though. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. How many we killed? 19%. That's ridiculous. Dwarf army is very strong. Oh, I see they're actually bouncing rather than doing anything interesting with their lives. Right, I think I'm going to stop the fire at will of these quarrelers. Allowing these guys to move forward. We have killed a large amount. Sadly, we don't have any cavalry to take like advantage of it, like anything. Like the horde is moving forward. put fire at will back on. It would seem as if the Orc Horde are calling their work, they're moving forward. This rank has fired. Yeah, here they come. Oh. Just see a few arrows falling down. And here's the dwarf line ready to attack and defend against this orc menace. And we're going to do a nice little charge, I think. Against these guys, they are losing a lot of men because my slayers are incredibly powerful. Actually, these are my dwarf axes. Insult! So the dwarf lines have charged forward upon my men. I have called an insult. It's all good. What are these guys? Oh right, they're a bit close to the line. Gonna send in my general as well as here. These guys are gonna go around. Gonna do a little charge into these guys. They will fire at will. No one can fire at will. Oh, alright, these guys didn't actually do anything. Good job, guys. Losing a lot more men than I was expecting, but then again, these are orcs. Very, very powerful. Dwarves, very slow. My crawler's still firing. Not doing a huge amount of damage though. Look at our line. Yeah, we seem to be quite stable. Just seriously being pulled back by these savage boar boys. But our line seems to be going well though overall. Oh man, we are taking some hits. There we go, this flank seems to be going down. More green than red here. On the terms, they've killed 28, we've killed over half of their forces. Seems to be going well. So our thunderers are slowly firing in general places. But the orcs do not seem to be breaking. Their general's still alive, I would seem. There we go, these orc boys are gone. Where's their general? There he is. We're going to try and snipe him with our catapults, our grudge thrower. There he is. If he calls a warg, then I don't know what that does in this game, but I'm assuming it would be bad for us. Anything that would probably strengthen the spirit of these men. There we go. These guys are broken through. We're going to do a little flanky flank. These guys have broken these orcs on the flank. There we go. We got some routing going on. Everything beautiful. These guys are still getting shot at. Oh, it's nice. There we go, crumbling through the flanks. There goes the general. Might be running away, but it would seem as in the dwarves have one. There we go, mass rout going out around the centre. much too slow to do anything on our side. And actually most of our men have run out of ammo. We are going to move our Thunderers forwards over here. There we go, just pushing the enemy forwards, making sure they don't come back from routing. There is only one unit left, and it's the Savage Ball Boys who are going for my hammers. Big hit. We've actually killed one of them in the charge. 2, 3. There's only the War Boss left. We are going to stop you from firing at your own men. Oh, there's some Orc boys coming back. It seems that these guys have not quite finished. But don't you worry, boy, you have. We are going to get our Thunderers forward.
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
Has the general fled? No, he's still there. Hasn't fled yet. Soon, it would seem, maybe. You know, he's all alone, the War Boss. He's going around. There we go, he's been charged. Probably has a lot of HP. There goes, been killed. A crushing victory. And the battle, a clear victory. We deployed just under them and we've lost 500. They've lost 1400. A lot of kills going on. Most of them attributed. Oh, it's pretty even all around. The Wardorf Warrior is doing pretty good, 50 kills each, pretty much. Thunderers not so much. I think I put them in the wrong position, to be fair. Not as effective as I would have liked, but that's a really good first episode for our Dwarf campaign. As the Dwarves have got their first victory, we will execute these Orcs. Losing quite a few men though, so we're gonna have to, you know, look around, make sure we don't need to continually. Well, actually, if we merge, there we go. We have lost quite a few men, to be fair. Like this unit of hammerers is very low. This unit is low. That's about it, actually. We've got some thunderers who are mildly low. So we put these down. Get these 2 units of quarrelers down. These 2 units of dwarf axes down. And then we'll bring these guys back up there. Continuing our strike, hopefully going for the Night Goblin capital over there. So thank you very much for watching this first episode, guys. If you enjoy it, then please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I shall see you next time.